I'm from Wilmington, Delaware in the United States.
From Egypt.
I'm from Slovakia.
Nigeria.
Northern Ireland. From Madrid.
Palestinian American.
Hong Kong, Russia.
Melbourne, Australia.
From Slovakia.
Turkey, Vietnam.
Bosnia.
And I'm coming all the way from Pakistan.
I think a lot of the problems we're having right now, we're having because we've kind of lost the right outlook on the world.
And of course, it's difficult to find a solution to every problem.
Education is a challenge to the whole world and not just for a specific country.
Not only for the rich people, but also for poor people.
Disengagement of young people in the political process and the global democracy.
To be able to say things that other people just might not be aware of, might not care about, or might not think about because of who they are and where they've come from.
I think the youth of the world have had enough of being said that they're the future of the world. I think it's the time that the youth realize actually the present of this world.
"60 young people from 49 countries around the world are here to debate the issues that they are concerned about in the world, and they will then, a group of them, a small group of them, will go on to Davos, to the World Economic Forum, and present these ideas to the leaders."
The 60 participants were divided into 10 groups, each group of 6 participants, and then each group or team were assigned to develop a project or a way of answering how can we have an education that is inclusive, tolerant, and includes all the cultural groups within society.
That we should even educate parents to teach their children to teach tolerance.
Speaking to each and every person, I'm amazed at what in 20 to 25 years of life they've been able to achieve. The sorts of things that they're doing in their own communities that are really making a difference there.
They always talk about government. One day he's going to be the economic minister for Siberia, and he's going to be the education minister of Slovakia. You are going to be in government. Will the situation change? So to whom much is given, much is always expected from us.
We had 60 young people choosing themselves, not us choosing, but they themselves choosing those 6 people they wanted to represent them. Those 6 people are eminently well qualified to be able to take that forward. I have no doubt at all that the people in Davos are going to be completely impressed and bowled over by what they see and what they hear from this group of young people.
The team that will be representing us all at Davos is Team 1.
I think it's probably trying to balance the competing demands on our time and the expectations that thankfully we've got Felicity, Caroline and David to handle a lot of that for us, but we're really trying to practice and nail down what we're going to be presenting in the content, but at the same time we have all these demands and requests on us. We have to make sure that the people whose jobs are advocating education, that we can bring them into the loop as much as possible.
They are going to be presenting on the Friday morning of the World Economic Forum 2007 to a panel of 2 people. It's a major session, as I understand it. It's taking place in one of the bigger conference rooms at Davos, so it isn't just in the sidelines. But the 2 people to whom they will present their challenge will be the Right Honourable Gordon Brown MP, the Chancellor of the Exchequer of the United Kingdom, and Queen Rania of Jordan.
I'd like to call first of all on Queen Rania of Jordan. Perhaps you'd like to say a few words about how you see the importance of youth.
This is the first time that we have included young people to participate. And at the risk of making us all feel very old, I think it's a really great thing. And I think it highlights the fact that youth today are an integral part of the conversation. They should be part of the dialogue.
This is the youngest ever platform at Davos, with the exception of me. And I, surprisingly for a politician, I'm here to listen because I think we've got a huge amount to learn.
We want to create generations that are socially responsible, tolerant, active participants in their societies, and have awareness and respect for other people's civilizations, cultures,
religions, and race. These are huge challenges that we're talking about here. And to address them, I think we really need some
concerted and coordinated action at a global level. And so we challenge the world leaders here today and those of us here in the room to establish a global fund for education.
Queen Rania, can you imagine going out to lobby for support for a global education fund? It seems absolutely self-evident, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and I think it's very doable. I mean, achieving access for all is not an impossible goal.
I know that education is always often talked about, and what we're here is basically what the Chancellor just said, to take that next step, to take words and change it into action, and change it into change in the world throughout. And we're hoping that all of you will jump into this boat that we've created and make it into a reality.
Nice line.
Nice one, nice one. And you've got a clap from Gordon.
Good, good. Well done, groups. Överarbetsinspelningsinitiativ, redovisning. Ja.